Alright, so I'm going to introduce you to a couple tricep exercises. The first one is a rope push down, and then the second one's going to be an overhead rope extension, and I'm going to introduce you to an overhead extension done with a dumbbell, which is a little bit more advanced. Now, one common mistake I see people make with triceps is whenever they grab a bar or a rope, they always tend to place the bar or the rope into their fingers rather than their palms. So whenever you're doing tricep movements, whether it's a push down or it's a skull crusher, that's something overhead, focus on pushing from the palm of your hand, not your fingers. That will help isolate the tricep muscle a lot better. So with rope push downs, remember, whenever you're doing any type of push down, the elbow is the point of rotation. So just like curls, you don't want to let that elbow drift out. You want to keep it in one spot, and that's the point of rotation. So we're going to grab the rope. We're simply going to keep the elbows in one spot. We want about a 90-degree angle right here with our elbows. And then when we come down, we squeeze it all the way down. We want to squeeze out at the end to get a squeeze in that tricep. Okay, we're going to exhale down as we lift the weight. Inhale back up. Again, we're going to go just past that 90-degree angle and squeeze it right back down again. So inhale and exhale. That is a rope push down. Now I'm going to show you an overhead extension done with the rope. So we're just going to slide this down. We're going to turn around, and the way that you do this is you grab like this, and then as you turn around, bring it behind you. And we're simply going to extend, same exact thing, in the palms, up and out, and back down again. Up and out, and back down again. Okay, now you can take that overhead extension and make it a little more effective by using a dumbbell. Now you can stand up. Just stand simply straight and keep the elbows in nice and tight, okay, to your head. And then you're just simply going to squeeze up towards the ceiling. Okay, turn my head around so I get a better range of motion. And then there's your point of rotation. You're exhaling up, inhaling down, exhaling up, and inhaling down. Now, as you advance and your tricep muscles get stronger, you're going to want to go heavier. I don't recommend standing and doing a heavy dumbbell overhead extension, because if you do it with too heavy a weight, you can see it's going to put pressure back down on that lower back. So we can go ahead and use a bench. Now I do it this way, where I stand one foot here, get my butt position, bring the other foot back up here, and then I just simply bring the dumbbell up to my chest, push it up, come on back down here. Again, the elbow is the point of rotation. Exhale up, inhale down, we're going to fight it back, exhale up, and inhale down. That is one of my favorite exercises for triceps. I think you should make this a foundation in your tricep workouts because it gets me sore almost every time I do it. So there's an introduction to rope tricep push down, rope tricep overhead extension, and the tricep overhead dumbbell extension.